Hey, Battle Fanatics, this is Paul Ash here from Battlecom. One of the great things I like about ordering stuff or backing stuff on Kickstarter is not only just being part of getting something off the ground, but also it takes such a long time that you sort of forget about it. I'm not sure what this is, but it has arrived. It's came through Games, which uh, I'm excited to find out what I just received. Actually, I have an idea, which I don't think may not have been a Kickstarter. Here it was flashing a sharp object right at the camera screen. Let's just pull this on out. Oh yeah, this is. I'm just always being so delicate with this. This just came in, so I want to see. Oh yeah, it is. It's Tiny Epic Galaxies Blast Off, which is one of my favorite. Not quite an expansion, maybe a reskin, might be the thing to call it, of one of my favorite Tiny Epic games. Tiny Epic does a lot of games by Scott Almes, and this is Blast Off, which is a slight redo of the Tiny Epic Galaxies. Tiny Epic Galaxies is a very what's the word I'm looking for? I tell people it's very elegant. It's just got a fantastic way of putting everything together in a interesting format that's simple. It's a little hard to explain, but it's simple and it makes a lot of sense when it comes down to playing it. So let's just get this box open to see how different. As I knock the camera around, let's see how it looks, how different it looks from the traditional version of Tiny Epic Galaxies. So I'm going to move the camera around so we see it a little bit better. So Tiny Epic Galaxies, it's not too heavy. Tiny Epic Galaxies came out with also Beyond the Black, which was an expansion for it. So I don't know how much of the Beyond the Black rules will be included in this. Rulebook, simple, many shade, but it's not, it doesn't seem to be a very bright color. Again, the rules are fairly simple. So it doesn't look that different from here, other than the artwork seems to have been changed, a little bit more cartoony than scientific. I don't know what scientific means. The dice are a bit bigger and they're clearer to read, which is going to be helpful. There's some new symbols here, which we'll probably go through, but that has always been for energy. That has been for culture. That looks, I don't know. Yeah, so that's usually the move ship. I don't know if that's orbiting a planet. And some kind of life thing. So, okay, there is going to be some changes. Oh, wow, look at that. That is the pieces here. I thought they were wooden. Yeah, they seem to have grain in it. So yeah, there's how many dice you use. Oh, so it's easy to keep track on the player board. Let's skip the card for a second and go to the player boards. Tiny Epic Galaxies. So that is your turn board. Everybody kind of passes that around to say what you're doing with explanation. So the symbols being the rocket ship to move a ship, the gear to advance a tech. Oh, so we're advancing techs. We got advanced life is what the little leaf is, because we're all apparently plant people. Acquiring culture was the little Roman column. Or actually, that's more of a Greek column. We have acquire energy from the lightning bolt. That reminds me of the Mage comic book, if you remember that one. And it used to be utilized colony, but it's now utilized galaxy. So the galaxy symbol, that's what that is. So that would be giving you the chance to use special abilities located on the planetary cards. So that is how you keep track of what you're using for your turn. So we have these are, yeah, they're not double-sided, so they don't have the solo version of the game, but we have the different colors that are represented. The track, it used to be a circular track that came up, and your planet wasn't as prominent, but I guess they're making the planet look more like, or galaxy look more like it. So as you level up, you start out going up. When you go up, you get more dice, as you can see, going from 0 to level 1. You immediately get 2 culture. You got 5 dice you roll on your turn. You can move 2 ships, and you get 1 victory point. All the way up to 6, where you're rolling 5 dice. You have 6 dice. You get 5 culture and energy. You get 4 ships, and it's worth 7 victory points. So that's sort of the start up there. I don't know. Maybe that's the track. I'll have to check the rules, see if they're giving like a max level of energy and culture, or maybe that's just the cost. Oh yeah, that would be the cost to go up to the next level. So there's 4 colors for the 4 players. So blue, there's yellow. That's not blue. That's yellow. Yellow, red, green, and blue. The cards feel a little thicker as well. I think the original game cards were cards, so around that size. No, they were a little bit bigger in the original game. Maybe, oh well, I guess I won't pull out the original. This is a smaller deck, but then again, I have all the expansions, including the Beyond the Black, which has pilots and a number of other things. The card graphics seem a little bit simpler as well. If we take a look, again, like I said earlier, it is a bit cartoony with the planets. Oh, look, there's a dinosaur. So this is a planet that gives energy. It requires life, I guess, to conquer. It's got a very short track. So when you are going there, you're either going to be in orbit. Well, in the original game, you would be in orbit, or you would land and attempt to colonize. So this one is an energy one. It gives 2 victory points at the end of the game if you have it. So these are fairly simple to be gathering. I'm not sure what these symbols. So there's new symbols going to the game. Again, this is science. I love how there seems to be dinosaurs on all of these. Oh, there's a little cave as well with a mastodon. Let's see if, ooh, this one looks to be a fairly advanced one. There's a little UFO up in the corner. So yeah, the artwork is much more cartoony. There seems to be some slightly different mechanics as well. This might be the special galaxy abilities when you have the planet that you can access. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, you get to move an enemy back and move one of your own forward on a track. So yeah, there are interesting. These will go up. This would be probably the greatest point scoring planet. It is a science planet, so you have to use science to grab it. It gives you culture, and it gives, wow. Yeah, so again, I have to read the book to see what that symbol is to mean. But I like the artwork on the other one, but this one's growing on me. I like the little very cartoonish kind of look. It is, of course, as the previous versions was created by Scott Almes. He makes great games as part of the Tiny Epic series that's from Gamelyn Games. So check it out. It's a lot of fun. This has been an unboxing in under 10 minutes from Paul Ash of Battlecom. Let me just drop some stuff some more.